Yo, namaste everyone, this is Asquare and I hope that this video is finding you in all the happiness and the health. In today's video, we'll be looking at two Town Hall 9 war attacks, and as you guys might be knowing from the thumbnail and the title, the first attack that we'll be watching today is one of the most amusing attacks that I have witnessed in such a long time. It's the Immortal Wizard done by the Ostentative. As a matter of fact, both attacks that we will see in this video will be done by Ostentative in the single war. The second attack will be incorporating 21 minions in a war attack. It will be very amusing to watch. So make sure you watch the entire video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. So let the show begin. Alright guys, pay a very close attention to the wizard that Ostentative will drop right now. This wizard that you can see on the screen right now is the Immortal Wizard. This wizard will not die till the very end. I mean, till a very long time. Okay, so he started with the wizard to create a funnel for the queen walk. He deployed his healers for the queen, obviously, but with the recent change in the mechanics of the healers in this recent update, the healers latch on to the defense to the other troops way much more quickly than they did previously. So the healers abandoned the queen and they went for this injured wizard to heal it up, and it's now the Immortal Wizard attack has started, guys. This wizard this wizard will not die. Right now the wizard is taking damage from one archer tower and one wizard tower. Well, you might say that, oh well, it's just one splash building and one point building, it can handle that stuff. Alright. Meanwhile, the queen is going down from 12 o'clock to 6 o'clock direction, without the healers, of course. This is the most amusing attack, guys, remember. Alright, the wizard right now is taking damage from two wizard towers and one archer tower. The king was about to hit the wizard, but the queen distracted the king, and right now, guys, this wizard is taking damage from 3-point defenses. While we are doing a queen walk, when the queen is getting hit by 2-point defenses, we have to deploy a rage spell. But since it is a wizard, it's a normal troop, the healing is not reduced. The wizard is able to tank 3-point defenses. Come on, that's a max crossbow, max archer tower and max cannon over there, and the wizard is tanking all three of them and taking them out. Meanwhile, the queen let me just pause it again. While the wizard is wrecking its immortality over at the left hand side of the base, at the right hand side, Ostentative deployed a jump spell followed by king and bowler kill squad, but he expected the queen to take that jump spell because he wants that this air defense out of the way. But what will happen is, while the Immortal Wizard is tanking, guys, you can see this queen will not take the jump, and that jump was absolutely useless. That jump didn't bring any value to the raid, and on top of that, this Immortal Wizard is wrecking whatever Ostentative had in his mind regarding this attack. But will he 3-star this attack? The question is that the Immortal Wizard is low on health and the Immortal Wizard died, and now the healers are remembering their queen and they are going to the queen. But these Coco healers, as Android says, these Coco healers are just scouting for the air traps, the air bombs and the air mines. Now at this moment we have like 56 troop spaces of healers gone totally waste, one jump spell gone totally waste. One might think that obviously this is a fail now, but guys, we are talking about Ostentative, one of the most prominent Town Hall 9 attackers of our clan, and he hasn't given up on himself right now. He has deployed his raid spells that he had for the queen walk on these balloons, and he will mark my words, he will 3-star this phase. He came in from 2 o'clock and 10 o'clock direction, deployed his lava hounds evenly on those 3 remaining air defenses. The lava hound popped really at the very clutch moment and deployed all the lava paws for the cleanup. And guys, consider the fact that he wasted almost 56 troop spaces on healers and one jump spell, yet there are so many balloons on the field right now. It's just really so much craziness in this attack. I mean, what kind of trickery, dark web, Illuminati is this, guys? Let me know in the comments, what do you think about this attack? This was the most craziest, if that is something a word, this was the most craziest attack that I have ever seen in a very long time. Moving on to the second attack, let's see those 21 minions in action. So guys, if you are looking forward to use this mass minion attack strategy in your next clan war, the base identification for this kind of attack strategy is this wizard tower compartment. When the opponent has all the wizard towers compiled in just one single compartment, that is your cue to use this attack strategy. How to use it is what Ostentative will demonstrate in this attack. He used a couple of minions to create a funnel for the queen so that she walks from 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock direction where he wants her to go. He basically wants her to go into this wizard tower compartment. That is the main objective of the queen walk. He used a baby dragon and some minions as well on 6 o'clock to make sure that the queen stays on the right path. And now this Ostentative will encounter the clan castle. The one thing that I really liked about this attack is the position of the poison spell. Notice that he didn't poison the queen, like deployed the poison on the queen, rather he deployed the poison on the witches. When you encounter witches in the CC, make sure that you deploy your poison on the witch, because queen walk in itself takes a very long amount of time to execute, and on top of that, if you do not take out the witches properly, they will continuously spawn more skeletons and will keep your queen engaged for a very long amount of time. So right now the queen has taken down 2 wizard tower already, and now the queen is locked on to the town hall. Soon the queen will step up and take down the opponent queen and the rest of the wizard tower. Meanwhile, he deployed his Barbarian king with a wizard party to take care of the bottom portion of the base, so that the queen do not engage in that area and can step up to the air defense compartment if it is needed. He popped out the queen's ability right at the moment when the queen encountered the opponent queen, and that was a really well timed ability, as well as this rage spell was really clutch. He started with his Lalo back and Lalo deployment with a CC Lava Hound and a 1 Lava Hound of his own. There are 3 air defenses right now, but it seems like the most of the base is already covered, and his minions actually didn't play the role that the minions usually play in this kind of attack. But what you have to do is you have to do the Lava Loon. When you start with the Lava Hounds, and when you deploy your balloons, you deploy your mass minions behind them, and then they take out all the point defenses that are there, because obviously you took out all the wizard towers. There is nothing really that can hurt those minions in this kind of attacks. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, then leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. This has been your host Asquare, and I'll see you in my next video.